And one of the epic nights in the NBA. We welcome you to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars all fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the West All-Stars, Ryan is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Durant in at the center, locking down the middle. The East All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the game. Westbrook with it. Curry outside. The rebound by Paul George.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry against Lowry. Knocked loose. One-on-one fast break. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Anthony. West All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops. Leonard hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
LeBron outside. LeBron is doubled. Now the dish to Anthony. And the rejection by Leonard. And here we go. Here's Bryant. Curry kicks to Bryant. A three from Leonard. And James pulls it down. George against Kobe. With the teardrop. A shot. No good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. The pass to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. And stolen by LeBron. Wade with it. Guarded now by Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. James kicks to George. Outside Anthony. Outside Lowry. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on George. West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He hits the 2nd from the line. And here are the East All-Stars now. Lowry kicks to LeBron. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Westbrook. Outside Curry. And no good. And a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Lowry lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't back down from anybody, Greg. Effective at getting the room he wants and then gets his shot off in time.
Now Lowry, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Anthony. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. A 3 ball. And it's Wade with the rebound. A floater, and the layup is good. Wade's got his first points of the game.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
A 3 from Bryant. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Here's Wade. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
He just threw that possession away. Hopefully he learns from that and doesn't make the same mistake again.
So the West ends up going with the new group. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lou and I were able to chat. He joked about how he was planning for this game. Took a look at the roster they're playing against and realized there was no chance to take away anyone. That all of these guys can hurt you. He told me if I had to actually try and devise something to keep them from scoring, I might lose my mind. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. The drive by Cousins, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
You are garbage, East.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Players in now for the East. The West All-Stars also at the sub. And Anthony Davis is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Thomas dishes to Butler. Here's Drummond. They can't stop the run with that one. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a three-point game. Thompson for the triple. East grabs the miss. Here's DeRozan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Paul. It's Drummond with the rebound. Paul against Thomas. Dishes to Butler. Over Green. Butler, no good. Paul against Thomas. Over in the corner, Green. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Drummond. The 11-footer. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thomas against Paul. Davis down low. And here's Green outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Drummond a screen. Bosch a screen on Thompson. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Outside Butler. He shoots again. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. And this game is tied up now.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound and miss. And you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Now Butler, after LaMarcus Aldridge's three-pointer that didn't go. And stolen by Drummond. Outside DeRozan. That gives them the lead.
Man, you like this intelligence he plays with. You got to respect that. Gets to his spots and scores efficiently.
Paul with the three. The shot, no good.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
You're exactly right, Greg. That's certainly in his range. Forget about the miss and get ready for the next one.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The East All-Stars up on top, leading by just 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And guys, what's your take so far and what the Here's Paul. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Isaiah Thomas out there at DeRozan. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Bosch in at the 4 slot. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Drummond passes to Bosch. From deep, Thomas. That one misses. Davis against Bosch. Paul with the 3, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Paul's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the West All-Stars. Paul against Thomas, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Paul Millsap's checked in for the East. Paul comes in for Thomas. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Kevin Durant's checked in for Aldridge. Leonard comes in for Green, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Paul. And Durant sends it back. Curry outside, and no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wall against Harden. And Drummond kicks to Wall. 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. Poked away. Stolen by Harden. Leonard inside. Defended by Butler. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Here's what the East is going with right now. LeBron's checked in for Andre Drummond. Paul George comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for DeMar DeRozan.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Here's
the break. They get a hand on it. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Outside Leonard. Durant dishes to Curry. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And now an 8-point West All-Star lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
8 on the wing. Corner shot. Another miss by Wade.
They're really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those days. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it's just not working for you.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. So for the West, Bryant comes in for Leonard. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Steph Curry. Here's Harden. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately is really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Wade with no one around, but they'll get another chance. James on the follow.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
The three from Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Anthony's checked in for Paul George. The West All-Stars also at the sub. Thompson's checked in. Here are the East All-Stars, trailing here by 8. Floats one. Here's James. Good D by Thompson.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
And Wall kicks to LeBron. And here's Millsap from the arc. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Millsap's got his first 3 points of the game.
Tell you what, it does not matter who's shooting. The defense has got to be better at getting the hand up on long-range shooters. You've got to challenge the shot.
Here's Anthony. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Now it's just a 3-point West All-Star lead. Durant for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Wall's shot is off.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Fires from the wing. Second chance effort. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Kobe, no luck. Bryant's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Wall. Westbrook with the block. Here's Bryant. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And the East with some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for James. And it's Kyle Lowry in for John Wall. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the West. And it's Westbrook missing. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 6-point game. Wade passes to Lowry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Millsap. Jimmy Butler comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Dwayne Wade. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Stephen Curry's checked in for Chris Paul. Curry against Lowry. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Aldridge.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Thompson. Plays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for the West All-Stars.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a 10-point lead.
And now, the 2K Sports
Hey again,
Halftime
y'all.
Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Well, for the West All-Stars, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they played excellent defense. You know, they set the tone by getting down and dirty at the defensive end. They really controlled the momentum with the attitude and the tough.
That's it for halftime. As the second.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he's really been...
Here's West now, and the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Kobe. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 5. And now here comes Kobe, leading the break. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Now here is Lowry. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
Here's LeBron. West All-Stars with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And that one's good. Durant.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Here's Westbrook. Unable to get that one. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Wade with it. Westbrook picks him up. Wade kicks to Lowe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Curry, good. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And the East All-Stars call time here.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Durant, and it's Harden in for Kobe. Here's LeBron. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. The East making a switch. Thomas is checked in. Both free throws good from James. Outside Curry. Over Lowry. Curry can't get it to go. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 14. Count that one.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
In the corner, Harden. A putback. Over George. The West All-Stars get it back in a new 24. The kick out to Westbrook. Leonard dishes to Curry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Steph Curry.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Lowry passes to LeBron, and the layup's good off the glass.
Kevin, it certainly hasn't been for lack of effort, but still, his team needs him to do more out there.
Curry outside, drills it from outside. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Anthony with it. Leonard picks him up. The drive by Anthony, and the rejection by Cousins.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And George kicks to Thomas. Outside Anthony. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
Where was the defense? Come on now. Where was it? No idea how they gave up that open a look. And, you know, it hasn't been his night, but his team still leads, so that's encouraging.
It's stolen by Curry, and Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Anthony nowhere around. Again, the miss by Anthony.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Westbrook. Gets to the corner and buries it. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Floats it up for James.
And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
I want to talk about those incredibly soft suction cup hands there, not only to make the catch, but to lay it in, too.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Both teams will make substitutions. James has gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Thompson for 3. Nice D from DeRozan.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bosch dishes to DeRozan. And here's Wall outside. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Here's Davis. Easy jumper from very short distance. And here are the East All-Stars. 17-point game. And DeRozan kicks to Butler. Releases from 15. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I mean, the way he's climbing all over him on that one, no way the officials are going to miss that.
Tell you what, he might have gotten that rebound and gotten away with it if he had gone straight up, but didn't work out.
Here is Paul. He dishes it to Thompson. Aldridge left side. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Wall kicks to Drummond. Bosch passes to Drummond. Bucket is good. Drummond's got 7 points in the game.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
Got that one up quick. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Wall. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. DeRozan, and good, coming off the assist by Wall.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Aldridge kicks to Paul. Knocks down the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here's DeRozan. They've got Jimmy Butler. Andre Drummond is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Wall. And it's DeRozan in the 2-guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give you. You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Durant's checked in. DeRozan against Kobe. Wall wide open. Wall with another miss.
You know, Kevin, his team is struggling a bit right now. I mean, I hope he can find his rhythm and start making his shots out there soon. Otherwise, ... Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
Wade, he's checked in for the East. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
And you can see what the emphasis was at halftime. Here in the second, a lot more effort to get the ball inside, and it's starting to pay dividends. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. James Harden is checked in for the West. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck, take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Exactly, man. Come on. You got to be physical down there. There's got to be some intensity and some physicality on the boards.
And here's Green outside. And it's the East with a rebound. Wade's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He gets that one. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
Paul with the steal. It's Harden with the drive. And Wade sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Braun, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Paul George comes in for Butler. And it's Kyle Lowry in for John Wall. The 3 from Harden. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And it's 7 points for James Harden. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
He's checked in for Paul Millsap. Davis is checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Paul. Here's George. Anthony in the corner. No good with the triple. Anthony's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Here's Durant. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Curry with the three. LeBron grabs the miss. Curry against Lowry. The feed to James. From 11 feet away, the West All-Stars pull it in. Durant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The first one falls. So he gets them both. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Wade. And the rejection by Harden. Curry on the wing. Over Lowry. Keeps it alive. Here's Davis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, second chance points again, a huge problem for this team.
Boy, they're getting caught spectating. You can't be a watcher out there that letting rebounds slip away. Everybody's got to get in there and fight for the ball.
If you let him get that deep, this is what you can expect.
He's not only strong as ammonia down there, he's smart as Einstein, too. More effort from the defense.
It's good from long range. And that's 17 points for Steph Curry. And here's Lowry. There's the screen. At the elbow, it's James. Floats one. Wade for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars. They're up by 17. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the West. Leonard comes in for Draymond Green. Here are the East All-Stars, trailing by 17. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 17. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Deep 2 from Anthony, and it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Curry outside. East grabs the miss. A shot by Lowry, wide open. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And the West All-Stars have possession. They led the game at one point by 20. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Curry. 1:14 left to play here in the fourth. Outside DeRozan. Thomas against Cousins. Here's Drummond. Drummond a screen. Clock at 6. The 3. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Harden with it. Now Thomas defending. Harden, no good. Deflects the pass. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
And really a complete lack of awareness right there. Remember last year in the playoffs, Coach Dave Blatt almost did that and could have cost the Cavs a series. Seemed to have no idea they were out of timeouts.
A good point, Greg. It is. He just lost focus completely. Didn't have his head in the game at all at that moment. The West All-Stars on D. It's an 18-point lead. Butler kicks to Drummond. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Yeah, and it looks effortless, easy, silky smooth, textbook shooting form. Man, that's nice.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Harden can't hit. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it.